Alright.
It's taking a minute to process on here.
But of course, are we moving? Okay, so everything seems okay.
It's going?
This is in sync with everything else like last week.
Okay.
No
It's not
drop
coming up
frames.
yet.
It says go. We're live.
Oh, there it goes.
We're
okay.
live. It's like Peter Pan, you know. You gotta have faith. You gotta have hope.
Hey guys, happy Friday.
Oh, and girls.
And girls. And ghouls.
And whatever in between.
Yes, and everyone in between.
Everything in between.
And everything, whatever you are. As Zachary would say.
Who's that? Well, you're going to find out who that is later tonight, but
yeah.
if you don't already know, shame on you.
Hopefully everyone had a good week, or if they didn't have a good week, hopefully it gets better with the weekend coming up here.
Or better with the show tonight.
Or better with our show.
And we hope everybody brought their wallets, or at least, you know, the information to their to access their PayPal tonight, because we got a special show for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is our virtual convention. Episode 106.
I wish we could bring all this to the conventions that we go to, like the whole background, but we just set our table up here in the Airy Cemetery. Ta-da!
Yay!
Look how much room we got. This camera gave us so much more room to work with. It's crazy.
It does. Yeah, it definitely does.
We never had cheese, though, at the convention. We had snacks.
Well, we would have snacks at the table. Sometimes I would put out a bowl of candy. So.
Where's that candy bowl now?
Have popcorn and snacks here.
I like it.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Well, we're combining the two worlds, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The convention with the show that we're doing. Okay.
Sean says, "Look at the table swag."
Yeah, baby, it's a swag shop.
Yes, yes.
And all this is available on our websites and such.
And we'll discuss that in a minute, a little bit later.
Okay, so what am I doing wrong here? Nothing. Here we go. So you can read what you need there, right?
Yes.
And the others, everything's working, as you can see.
Yeah,
so
everything's running smooth.
And don't drop frames. Whoa.
Annetta says you guys look nice tonight.
Yeah,
tonight. Thank you, Annetta.
Look nice. No, yeah.
Are we ready to start the show, Grim?
We are. So let's get the party started.
Woohoo!
Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, what's buzzin', cousins? Grim Gory here, and you're just in time for the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Are you down to Friday? Ha 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 ha! I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Welcome everyone to the
Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout! Episode 106!
That's right, I'm Grim Gory.
And I'm Janet Decay.
Just in case you didn't know, introductions are always on board here, because you gotta know what's going on. Some people are tuning in and probably going, what the heck am I looking at? Well, what you're looking at is what's called a horror-hosted show. And tonight's program, I should say, is kind of delves into that, has something to do with that, on top of everything in the genre of horror, and horror movies.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So the movie for tonight is an independent documentary made in 2004 called Unconventional.
Ooh.
And it's narrated by 42nd Street Pete, who has been a guest at Cinema Wasteland and He was big at Chiller Theater and other conventions.
And not to mention a dear friend.
And he's a dear friend.
Yes.
And he also publishes Grindhouse Purgatory magazine.
Ooh, where's that at?
That is in the front there.
Oh, the double one's cool. That's not it.
No, that's not it. It's this one.
And
these are available on Amazon.
That's right. We'll get to all that in a little bit here, or you can contact Pete, which you'll get information on contacting him in the first segment of tonight's movie. And tonight's movie is, like Janet said, it's called Unconventional. What this is a documentary about a very popular convention that's been, this would have been its 30th year in, being around.
Its 30th year, yeah. Chiller Theater is...
Chiller Theater.
Chiller Theater is the convention, and they are one of the biggest conventions in the USA, and it's one that we have not gone to yet, Grim. We still need to go.
We will
when things are better.
We will love to go. And this was done. This is actually shot on its 13th anniversary. Yeah. So what? 17 years ago.
So yeah, almost 17 years ago in 2004. So you have to think this was before smartphones.
Oh wait, do I have to think really?
This was before digital cameras. So. Yeah. You'll see some fans taking pictures and they're using like the disposable film cameras. It's kind of fun. But
that's right. So
a lot of great guests in here too, like Zachary, Gunnar Hansen from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface, yeah,
and also Jason. What's his name?
Which Jason?
The guy who plays Jason.
There's a couple of them.
The main dude.
Kane Hodder.
Kane Hodder.
Kane Hodder.
There's no one hotter than Kane Hodder.
I think he's the most popular Jason actor.
They meet each other. That's right. Yeah. But anyway, so tonight's movie has been abbreviated for time, number one, and content, because we cannot show everything that's on this documentary. But there will be a chance for you to get your hot little hands on a copy of this, because yes, it is part of tonight's giveaway. We'll be giving away a unconventional DVD. And
we're actually going to do 2 prize giveaways.
Okay.
Because this Pete decided to donate to the cause. So thank you, Pete. This is one of the prizes. And then the Ghoulardi mug.
Oh, of course.
And in the Ghoulardi mug is an awesome leg lamp ornament made by Simply Wicked Decor. And these Ghoulardi mugs are made by, are provided by the Garstick family from theghoulardifest.com. You can check out their cool merch.
Absolutely.
And Unconventional, I believe. The full version's on Amazon, and this is like a special limited edition DVD.
Yeah, but you want to get the DVD because it's got a lot of extras.
It has deleted scenes, special features.
And I think Pete will sign it for you, too, if you order it from him.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
Yeah, you just have to write him at his, grindhousepurgatory@gmail.com. But we'll get to that. You'll see that actual thing written out on tonight's first segment of the show, the intro to it. So, yeah. So it's going to be, it's 4 farts tonight. No sound effects, no John Saxon. But it's going to be the convention experience that a lot of us that we're used to going to conventions throughout the year, which we didn't get to do.
Right.
Because most of them are just not, there have been a couple that popped up. But, they're a little, it was just sort of chancy. And you had to, it wasn't
Some of the convention people had outdoor sales this summer.
Yeah, things like that. And there were some smaller indoor events.
Some drive-in events. But, yeah, it wasn't, nothing like the original, like, horror convention or sci-fi or comic convention experience.
Basically, yeah. What Janet said, and nothing what you're going to see tonight. This is like the ultimate horror con experience. This is great. I love this movie so much, this documentary. It needs to get out there more. More people need to know about this, but it is so much fun, and it's going to be sort of like a virtual experience.
Yeah, and it's really nice. The Chiller convention promoter, he did give us. He was okay with us playing the documentary.
That's right.
So he was happy that it was being shown in a positive light.
Absolutely. So it's still entertaining with some of the edits that I had to make. But again, if you want to see the full thing, you'll get a chance to win it tonight, and if you can't, then buy it.
So, I didn't mean to cut you off, Grim.
Yeah, you did, but go ahead.
For the people who did not win a Ghoulardi Cup last week, your name is still in my mummy bucket.
Oh, wow.
For people who have not entered for a prize drawing yet, if you're new, send us an email, themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com.
Ooh, you got me off guard there.
Wrong, yeah. It's okay. themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. And in the subject line, have it say, I don't know, DVD.
There it goes.
And I'll put all the names in here, and we'll draw 2 lucky winners today at the end of the show. One for the Ghoulardi mug and ornament prize pack, And one for a special unconventional DVD.
Ooh.
And the full version of this is definitely for grown-ups to watch.
That's right.
I'll just say that.
Yeah. Now,
it's not for the kids.
I did my due diligence, as they say, on trying to, take everything out of here tonight. But it should be good. I mean, but just sort of a little bit of fair warning. If something slipped through, my bad, but I did my best. I'm pretty sure I caught everything,
And Grimm's pretty good with the editing.
I mean, I really paid attention last night, and it's not like rife through the whole thing. There's spots, where it gets a little edgy, but that's because it's a convention. Trust me, when we're out there doing our thing,
it's like a free for all at some of the shows.
That's right.
People say and do all sorts of crazy things.
Because it's all adults mostly. There are some kids that pop up in this, later on in the day, but. It's all ages, but most people
with
conduct
parental
themselves
supervision
for the most part. So so some of these segments are at least, if not 15 minutes long, some are like 18. So you just kind of get everything ready because you're not going to want to miss anything. A lot of characters in here. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
And Pete breaks it down in the intro to this, so you'll see.
Oh yeah, with a wonderful new intro by 42nd Street Pete.
Yes, he was gracious enough to do that for us.
We met up with him just today.
Yes, we did. He and a different Gonzo.
Yeah, a different guy.
Not the Gonzo in this movie.
Yeah. All right, so before we get started,
oh boy, we still got other stuff.
Shout outs to the Mini Monsters.
Yeah.
Mini Monster shout out to
Let me get my banana. All right.
Miss Isabella.
Hey, Isabella.
Hi, Isabella. Mr. Dario.
Hi, Dario.
Hey, Dario. Miss Becky. Hi, Becky.
Becky, hope you're feeling better.
Sienna and Dominic.
Hey.
Hi, guys. Eva and Mackenzie.
Hello.
Carly and Cassandra.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Hello there.
Miss Violet.
Hiya, Violet.
And Miss Hannah.
Yeah, and don't forget Isabella.
I did say Isabella first.
Oh, well, she got first.
She got first because I almost forgot her name last time.
That's right, and Hannah Banana.
Adrian and Atticus.
Oh, wow.
I already said Hannah.
Okay. I know, I didn't say Hannah Banana.
Hannah Banana, of course. Julius.
Julia.
And Julius. And to some of our fans who do are of Jewish faith, we want to say Happy Hanukkah.
That's right. Tis the season, as they say. Tis the season. Yeah, I can't believe we're already back at this. And we got some announcements to make about what we're doing for the holidays for this show.
Yeah, we're going to do a holiday thing next week. So.
Yeah, and then we got other stuff coming up for the new year. Lots to celebrate, lots to be happy for the new year. So let's all do it together, as they say, right?
Yeah.
Right. So let's get this party started. I know it's been a long time. I haven't been to a con in forever. So I'm ready to go. You ready to go to the con?
I'm ready to go, Grim.
Y'all ready to go out there, y'all? DTF or DTC down the convention?
We're all down to Friday.
All right, that's right. So let's do this without any further ado. Let's get to the first part of Unconventional right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout. Enjoy, guys.
Papaya.
My name is 42nd Street Pete. 30 years ago, a convention started in a rundown movie theater in Rutherford, New Jersey that was soon to become one of the biggest phenomenons to hit the East Coast. That convention would eventually become the Chiller Theater Convention. Tonight you are watching clips from a documentary shot at the 13th anniversary show where the attendance for 3 days topped over 10,000 fans. Some of the people in attendance were Sid Haig, Zachary, I believe David Friedman, the Something Weird video crew. It was an awesome weekend, and they decided to film a documentary, Unconventional, which you are watching parts of now, which basically had 5 cameras following 5 people throughout the course of the 3 days. Tiffany Shepis, Gunnar Hansen, Bob Gonzo, Uber fans, Dave and Kathy Wilbur, and myself, 42nd Street Pete. This is the actual coat and hat and shades I wore during that filming. Chiller Theater would be 30 years old this past October. So, you're going to get some clips of some really fun stuff from this convention, some crazy stuff. But if you want to see the thing in its entirety, there's still a few of these limited editions left, which you can get from myself. Just email me at grindhousepurgatory@gmail.com. And if you want to check out my YouTube, 42nd Street Pete's Grindhouse Purgatory. I really do hope the conventions come back. I really do want to see my friends and fans up close and personal instead of going back and forth on Facebook and Like I said, sadly this year we lost a lot of people. And I made a vow a couple days ago that no matter what happens, I'm hanging around, I'm going to do my thing because I ain't done yet. So again, check it out. Hope you enjoyed the show. This is 42nd Street Pete saying stay safe, stay sick, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Enjoy the show, and thanks for the Mummy and the Monkey for having me on.
The revolution is coming.
Do you know the stomach secretes 2 pints of gastric acid every day?
Join the swing to old happiness, and you'll be amazed at the interesting new friends you'll pick up.
Good evening. I'm Zachary here, and I'm busy finishing my opera that I promised that I would write for Gaspard. He teased me into it, you know. But by the way, speaking of new and wonderful things, we have this evening a premiere. Isn't that grand? Premiere, that's what it is. Premiere, and just grand to have. What in the? Well, now oh, for heaven's sake,
Hello, boys and ghouls. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is 42nd Street Pete. And you've just entered the Chiller Theater Convention. Sorry, I always wanted to do that. Chiller is one of the largest horror cons in the world, and in a few hours, this place is going to be wall-to-wall madness, mayhem, and the macabre. I know it looks quiet now, but pretty soon over 10,000 people will come oozing through the doors to meet their favorite celebrities, shop for some really cool shit, and generally just get crazy.
I hope you're all paying attention out there.
Now, this convention has always been a little insane. I should know. I've worked them all since the beginning. But this Halloween is going to be the mother of all chillers. And you get to see it all through the eyes of some of the people who make this convention a monster. Aren't you lucky?
The dead will come to life, but for one night, my friend, you'll see. Moon will hang low, will cast its glow across the sea. A rumble in the graveyard when the werewolves sound their cry. Witches on the wing take to an eerie auburn sky. Halloween, she's haunting. Halloween, so near. Halloween, beware for Halloween, she's here. Monsters on the move, you go take cover, my young friend. You never know what just might be there waiting round the bend. Midnight tolls, cold winds blow, yes, Satan keeps a score. Don't tempt him while you're out there knocking on the coffin door. Halloween, she's haunting. Halloween, so near. Halloween, beware for Halloween, she's here. Go out trick-or-treating if you must, my little ghouls. Be back in bed before the sun comes up, you know the rules. Out there in the night amidst the burning pumpkins glow, the boogeyman will once again be sure to steal the show.
said it, pal. Here comes trouble.
Why don't you take one with me, sir?
Sure, hold on. Let me step this stuff in. Yeah.
Is that Tom?
What's all the fuss they're making over you?
No, I think they think I'm someone else.
There's no one else you could be, baby. Tiffany Shepis is a B-movie star and a legendary party girl.
Chiller to me, it's more of just a party. You know, it's like, I don't necessarily go there to make money. I don't necessarily go there only to see the fans. I go there because it's a fucking great time.
Tiffany cut her teeth here at Chiller at the tender age of 14. She did her first genre movie when she was 15. As you can see, she's grown up quite nicely. For obvious reasons, her legions of fans adore her.
Most of the time, she doesn't come off as a sweet little girl. she likes more active roles.
It's been 2 years since Tiff has been to a Chiller convention. Oh, this is gonna be good.
So, like a shirt?
This is a hot chick. This chick is so hot. Hey, baby girl.
That was so cool.
Jeez, I thought you went up like Michael Jackson.
I've had enough of shit in my hair.
While Tiff was surviving her encounter with FX legend Tom Savini, I was hanging out with Zachary, the cool ghoul. Zachary is the king of the convention. He is the greatest of the old-time horror show hosts and was a guest at our very first show.
You can't lick 'em, join 'em, you know.
That's one of the great things about Chiller. You never know who you're going to run into. For me, it was a big thrill to run into the legendary Sid Haig.
I mean, I love the stuff you did.
Most of you know him from House of a Thousand Corpses, but I practically grew up on his 70s drive-in classics. I live for this shit.
It looked like the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Tiffany, on the other hand, was already busy making herself at home.
Trying to read your shirt. You're strange, but I'm much, much stranger. If you tickle me under the chin, I purr. See, I'm Gato Contento, happy cat.
Ooh. Do you ever claw or bite or
yeah, I go.
And watch. It will get weirder and weirder.
Welcome to Chiller Theater. Here we go.
We should go out and get a chainsaw and just decapitate all of them. Just one swing.
Speaking of chainsaws. People just love Gunnar Hansen.
More. It just he sweats sex out of his pores when he has that chainsaw in his hand.
You know, you're the only one who's ever said that.
Oh, hey! First
my first.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the girls.
I do, but you don't need to know that.
What a charmer.
Face don't ring a bell? That's because he's famous for wearing someone else's. Gunnar Hansen is known worldwide for his role as Leatherface in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Without a doubt, he is one of the most brutal serial killers in movie history. The funny thing is, the man behind the mask couldn't be more different if he tried. He naps. He writes travel guides and poems. He likes nature walks and fishing and taking pictures of rocks.
I think of going to conventions as it's my other life. And it's such a great balance against my day-to-day life. And because I wore a mask and because it's a Leatherface people are interested in primarily, it allows me to keep that as my other life.
He's really just a nice guy.
I am going to take a nap this afternoon.
I don't blame you. I wish I could. But...
He's a really sweet guy. He's very shy. He definitely is not like the guy you'd think would be, you know, have that mask and running around with a chainsaw.
My next stop is the vendor area, otherwise known as the Pits. Ah, the Pits. 2 ballrooms packed wall to wall with anything and everything horror. It's like a flea market for psychopaths.
We have to bring all of this stuff so they can touch it and feel it and drop it and, you know, and then buy it later.
Well, I sell tombstones. Write your own tombstones.
We're poverty-stricken artists. We can afford to sculpt them. We can't afford to buy them. Cut.
Most of the stuff you find here is pretty cool. You name it, and these guys are selling it.
I have bras. I have UV bras, I have day glow bras, I have spider webs, I have bats, I have dead bodies that go up to $125.
It's hypnotic. Must buy stuff.
I'm buying this stuff.
What else we got here? Pits are also home to a lot of independent movie companies that crank out schlock, but the lowest of the low has got to be Bob Gonzo.
How are you? How you doing?
This is Gonzo.
Sure. How are you? How you doing? Happy to meet you. I need, I don't know if, the wristband thing, I don't know if I go to you or... Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. And all my girls, too.
What's the budget on a Bob Gonzo film?
$800. $800. When I say $800, I say $800 lock, stock, and barrel. I'm talking feeding, editing, packaging, everything. But it looks more like it costs $875.
You know, it's not just Bob's handsome mug that makes his movie so popular. It's his bevy of low-budget beauties, Gonzo's Gorgeous Girls.
There you go. One of my Gonzo's Gorgeous Girls. Now we're happy. Carrie's my naive one. She's my innocent one. She can get in trouble fast, so we got to watch her. And each of them are different.
This is the doctor here.
See, Gonzo's Gorgeous Girls are educational. It's very important that you know they're not play toys and sex objects. They're beautiful, intelligent women. Most of them have gone to either Harvard or Passaic County. Yes, I am. I am their daddy.
You know, it takes a hell of a lot to put on a show this size, and it starts with our fearless leader, Kevin Clement.
Organized chaos. That's exactly what it is. It's like you never know what's going to happen. Something comes up every second. Got a lot of people helping me out. Pretty big staff here. If I can't get to it, they get to it.
There's a lot of dedicated people who've worked here for the last 13 years. Security, the guys who run the pits, the ticket takers, and of course, the volunteers.
My name is Felix. We do security work here. We guard all the doors, make sure everybody got their bands before they go anywhere. They got to be aware of everything. Watch everybody wherever they move and watch for suspicious people. We watch for terrorists and all that too.
13 years ago, we started out with about 5 guests. Now we're up to about 90, and it's definitely more hectic. And, probably had about a handful of staff members, and now I'd say we have about 100.
One of those staff members is Jonathan Zakowski, a.k.a. The Animal. Animal's got a pretty important job at Chiller. Let's just call it public relations.
Miserable sacks of vomit. You all better be pre-show tickets.
Love the way.
Keep the codpiece away. Keep the codpiece away from the homosexual.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I'll see you inside.
Blow the trumpet, sound the cymbals.
All right. I see you. Okay.
Hey, you were great, and that's fantastic work. Thank you. I loved that part of the movie.
You know Gunnar? Just having fun. No, we just now shook hands and met.
This is Leatherface.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
With a capital L.
Right.
Not a little L.
Not like those little wannabe.
Those little L's.
All in caps.
Yeah. We're waiting now. We're waiting patiently. Every minute now is exciting. We're anxious. The clock is ticking. The people outside are waiting online. And it's Halloween. What better? The 13th anniversary of Chiller, Halloween night. You can't get better. This is going to be great.
What's up, baby? We're going downstairs to the Chiller Theater Convention. Friday night, October 31st. first. I'm excited. It's fun.
Looks like the guests are here and we're all set up. In a few minutes, this place is gonna be a madhouse. Time to get into character.
Hey, Scurvy, can you get that with your fly swatter? Good job. Oh.
Hey, welcome back everyone to
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout!
Faux convention special. Actually, it's not a faux convention because we're really trying to sell stuff tonight, right?
It's a virtual convention special, and you're watching the 2004 indie documentary Unconventional.
That's right.
All about Chiller Theater, one of the country's biggest horror film conventions.
That's for sure. Yeah, this is documenting their 13th anniversary. 17 years ago, this was done.
Wow!
It's
so
done
this would
really
have been their 30-year anniversary.
Yeah. So it's number one, or for a couple different reasons. This is a good movie for tonight because we're all missing conventions, right?
We're
jonesing for that convention smell, the convention feels, all the people, the friends.
Smell?
Yeah, I miss that too. That's how bad it's got.
Even the BO?
Yes, especially the BO.
Oh, I don't know if I missed that.
Well, whatever.
Get some speed stick, guys.
But yeah, well, maybe not that so much, but everything else I do miss. All the friends and the family that you make.
The convention family we definitely miss. Yeah,
and all the cool stuff you can find at these cons. I mean, it's just so great. The experience is totally missed, and hopefully we'll be bringing this to you. And if you've never been to one of these, maybe this will inspire you to go to one when they're up and running again. So we'll see.
That'd be awesome. Or to support local artists that would normally vend at a convention.
But in the meantime, if you're so wanting to buy something from people who are vending stuff, horror hosts. Hello, the Mummy and the Monkey. We got stuff for sale, don't we, Decay?
We do. So we have links to our eBay store on themummyandthemonkey.com. And we have a handful of these left. The Mummy and the Monkey coffee mug.
Yes.
We also have some of our Cinema Wasteland special DVDs.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of conventions.
The movie that we host for this one is Horror Express.
That's right. And we have footage from the convention that we went to one year. And it's like sort of the experience. Almost kind of like this movie, but not as good as this movie. But not too bad.
Yeah, so this one features,
we did our best.
It's our Cinema Wasteland special. Yeah. So this is all the stuff that goes on at Cinema Wasteland.
These have been selling fairly well on our website, right?
They have been, yeah. We still have some left.
And we have Skits and Giggles.
And then we have some of those left as well. So the Mummy and the Monkey Skits and Giggles Volume 1. This is an hour. Yeah, it's an hour's worth of our skits and bits.
Yeah, lots of Stasha, Bananas.
Stasha from the Old Country, Fly Guy, cool Madame Manos. All of those funny skits, you can have them all on one DVD.
What do they say this time of year? It makes great stocking stuffers.
There you go. And it's not too late. You can still order one and get it by Christmas.
That's right. So get your orders in now. Check out themummyandthemonkey.com. It'll send you to it'll show you eBay links and whatnot, right? So they can go to buy these things. Our Teespring as well, which we'll be showing you in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll show the Teespring stuff later. But let's check some of the comments.
Let's do that.
We've been ignoring you. I'm
sorry. Pretend like we're all like there are people in front of the table. Hi, how you doing? Good to meet you. Hey, yeah. Thanks for watching. Blah 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 blah.
Love that movie, says James. He likes Horror Express.
Yeah. The bathroom that's over there. You know where? Yeah. You were over there next to Tom Savini. Yeah, over there. Yeah. Okay.
Well, usually at the Cinema Wasteland, it's, hey, have a sip of this.
Yeah, that's true too.
And it looks like Chiller was the same way. Let's see. What's the head on the table, says Dan?
It's just a zombie mask that we've had for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You want it? You want to buy it? No.
No, that one's not for sale. It's part of our own collection.
Yes, that's a little bit.
He's just cool looking there.
He's just hanging with us. Because at our table, when we have one at a convention, we'd have like stuff. Usually we'd have a mask on top of the head where we have our T-shirt showing.
But he kept falling over.
Yeah,
So we had to put him there and the mannequins there.
So it's just sort of table decoration because we don't have our table setup usually at the convention has a lot more merch on it. So
yeah, and we have
buttons,
shelving and then like a big banner behind us. It's like a whole to
setup.
do. So this is like a mini version.
This is what we could
that.
muster up tonight to show. But but it kind of feels like that, right? A little bit. Feels kind of nice.
Yeah, the convention feels. We can pretend we're at our vendor table.
Yeah, we got 3 more parts of this documentary tonight. So
yes.
And there's so much more to come. Trust. It's just getting us started. This is just the setup.
And it's great seeing, and it's sad they're gone, to see Sid and Gunnar Hansen together.
Yeah, they've
and Zachary.
Yeah, they've all passed away within the last, I don't know, several years. So yeah, that's another important reason to go to these conventions because these celebrities that you like and love from these the movies that you like and love,
go
see them while you can.
Yeah, it's good to see people when you can, when it's safe to.
And they're fun, and a lot of these conventions too. And you'll see in this documentary that some of the cons, unlike some appearances that they make at other places, these people are accessible. They're at the bar, they're in the restaurant, they'll hang out with the fans.
It's more personable.
It's interesting,
as there are some other conventions where you don't really get that.
It's all cut off
type of interaction.
You'll never meet them. But some, if the fans are cool enough, they just kind of gauge that and they'll go hang out. You never know. Matter of fact, let's talk about one of our convention favorite memories is with the Crypt Keeper.
There's so many.
With the Crypt Keeper.
Ooh, John Kassir.
At Horror Hound 1 year. So yeah. So John Kassir, also known as the Crypt Keeper, voice of the Crypt Keeper.
Yes, the voice of the Crypt Keeper.
HBO's Tales from the Crypt, as you all know. We were at a Horror Hound several years ago, and a bunch of horror hosts were going to get together for a party afterwards in this little room.
Yeah, it was in a little meeting room off of the lobby of a hotel, and they were saying, "Oh yeah, let's have a little get together after the dealer's room closes, and we can have a beverage and just chit chat."
And John Kassir said, "Yeah, sure, I'll be there." And everyone's like, "Yeah, cool." And he's not going to show up. We're all sitting there, kind of hanging out with each other, all these horror hosts, and then in walks John Kassir. I remember he had like a hockey jersey or something on.
Yeah.
And we got pictures of it, but he walks in and we're like, "Oh my God!"
And he had a beverage with us.
And he hung
out and talked with us.
Very cordial,
very sweet. We couldn't believe it. It was surreal, but at the same time, he was so nice.
Very nice, and he was kind of and he took the time to hang out with us, and then did something else, which was great because we were just happy that he came down and actually hung out with a bunch of us,
And we'll always remember
personalities that we know. And we're inspired by he and other people that we grew up watching on late night TV, whether it's cable or local TV, doesn't matter.
Yeah, the Crypt Keeper creeped me out as a kid.
Oh my gosh. And then
I loved that show, but he creeped me out.
So big props to John Kassir and anyone else that ever hung out with the fans out there who are, established celebrities, and that's the best thing. That they know that without the fans, they wouldn't be who they are. So
well, yeah, I hope they know that.
They do. And a lot
gotta
of
appreciate your fans.
It's awesome. So thank you all for doing that.
And thank you guys for watching us. And we should probably move in to Part 2 of Unconventional.
I can't wait because I'm just getting started here myself. So thanks for watching so far. And here we go at Part 2 of Unconventional.
Unconventional.
Right here on
The Mummy.
Did we say that you can win this tonight? Do you want to?
Oh yeah. So we have a prize drawing. Actually, 2 prizes. You have a chance at winning this DVD.
And you don't have a choice.
You also have a chance at winning a Ghoulardi mug.
You have a chance, but not a choice.
And an ornament, a leg lamp ornament.
Ooh, yes.
So, yeah, you can send that email in. I'm going to write all the names down. I'm going to put them in the mummy bucket.
Send it to themummy@gmail.com.
And in the subject line, have it say DVD.
Okay, DVD.
Just something simple, yeah.
You could spell out DEE,
but if you
DEE, or just DVD, whatever you want to do.
If you sent us an email last week and did not win, Don't worry, I still have your name in the mummy bucket. You don't need to send us another email.
Don't worry, they will. You're gonna have duplicates.
No,
but that's okay.
It's not necessary because your name will already be in there. So this is from last week.
And we'll check afterwards if we find out. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't matter.
All right, let's move on.
All right, let's get to part 2 of Unconventional. Here we go. Get everything ready because it's starting to get in the full swing now, folks.
Woo!
Good evening and welcome to Chiller Theater and happy Halloween. This is 42nd Street Pete. Welcome you to the 13th anniversary of Chiller Theater. Okay, most of the people are signing the tent. Tiffany Sheffis from Romeo and Juliet and a ton of other stuff is in the tent. Gunnar Hansen, the original Leatherface. Accept no imitation, we have the original Gunnar Hansen from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The tent is where we keep most of our guests. Hordes of fans line up to meet their favorite genre stars. Over the years, we've had some real great people. Elvira, Bruce Campbell, John Waters, Johnny Ramone.
Bill Moseley, everybody! Look, it's Bill Moseley! House of a Thousand Corpses star, Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, the new Homesick. Look at
Your
that!
brother gave me this picture.
Do you recognize those people? I don't have like a Tiffany Shepis banner. You have one. He has one.
I've got one of those.
He has one. I've got to step it up. Hello, darling.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
How's it going? Nice seeing you. How have you been?
Recently, some folks actually had the nerve to remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Gunnar's fans are just dying to know what he thinks. And Gunnar ain't too shy to tell them.
I think he completely misses the point of what made Chainsaw so effective. And I think what he did to Leatherface was ridiculous, because Leatherface, to explain him away...
And why did they take off the mask?
And they take off the mask.
I've been waiting to hear that all day. I wanted to know.
I'm really glad you don't like it.
Like I said before, everybody loves Gunnar, and his fans were more than happy to pledge their allegiance to the true Leatherface.
Listen, they haven't had a good Leatherface since you did it.
Yeah. I like to believe that myself.
If there hadn't been an original, you would have said, "Oh, it's a pretty nice movie, gratuitous violence and everything." But I don't know. I don't like the way it ended. And yeah, you're the man.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't seen the remake of the movie. I don't know if I plan on seeing it until it comes out on video, because I don't know if I mean, there's no Gunnar and Hansen, and so why bother?
Oh, this is terrible.
Thank you so much.
Sure, you're welcome. Jeez.
That's like a Wham Bam thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thanks for the night. I'll call you.
Okay, right, yeah. They never call.
Gunnar is enough and great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Comfortable, isn't it? Yeah, very comfortable. Best dumb jibber helmet out there for that.
Most of the celebs at Chiller are pretty friendly with their fans, but none can compare to the sheer love that Tiff throws out there. It's like she's the queen of Nerdville.
One of the reasons that I wanted to come here was because there was notice that Tiffany was going to be here again. And she's one of the favorite people that I do like to see. This is my son.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And this is my daughter.
No, it's not.
Yes. My name's Carl. And this is my son, Carl, and my daughter, Carla.
I didn't even know you had kids. Not that he doesn't talk about you guys all the time. I mean, he does. Oh! Take another one!
That's why I'm not in the bad movies like you.
My movies are not bad. They're challenged. You want to look at me?
Most of the Chiller faithful are pretty cool. A little weird, sure, but good people. But every once in a while, you get a real jackass.
Who's this?
Who are you?
I'm Jay. I'm the They seek me out with a helicopter. Instead of a worldwide manhunt, I'm just a man on the bus.
I thought you were Tupac.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Coney Island.
Okay.
That's Gunnar Hansen. Get that bitch out of it. Get up. Get Gunnar. Gunnar, beautiful work. How old are you when you did this?
26.
And you never would have thought. You were probably a pothead. Yeah, I don't know. It's real. The only reason I'm telling you, I know. I can tell by your eyes. You wear contacts? You got beautiful eyes. I'm not gay. Did
I
you
didn't think you were.
You should just kick back.
Famous.
I like your back.
Wonder what Gunner's thinking right now. Yeah, that's pretty much how I would have handled it.
Oh, let's stop this thing. I can't stand any more of this film. Will you just slow it down here just a bit? I can't stand to watch any more of this confounded thing.
I'm just sober, that's the problem.
Asking you shall receive, Queen Tiffany. Maybe that'll get you going.
I'll suck you right in the nose.
Tiff's so damn sexy, everybody wants her.
Hi, babies.
But to get her, first you must snatch the pebble from the hand.
I know who he is. He's in Kill Bill with your hands. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. How you doing, baby?
What are you drinking?
Crappy champagne, but someone gave me the cool glass, so I figured I had to drink it. Hey, great glass.
Spider.
Well, Spider.
Yeah, but that's only a
Say
ring.
my name, Tiffany. Shit. What are you doing, baby?
You are the sweetest. I'm telling you.
No,
I don't know how you do that.
Stop.
How do you do that?
Stop.
Come on, how do you do that? Come on, give me a hint. I could use some pointers.
I could kung fu that up for them ass right back to, where's he from? Kung Fu-ville.
You want to go a couple of rounds?
Let's do it. Come on.
How about
ready?
upstairs?
Bring it on, bad boy. Well, let's go, Daddy, all day.
Yeah.
What is in your thing? In your thing. Let me see it. Well, I'm looking at this now. Wow. Look at this thing. No. He's got a woman. You don't want to see it, Candy.
I do.
Just walk away from the conversation now. Poor Candy Clark. She got stuck next to me.
Yeah? Oh, God.
Well, her and I did a panel together.
Yeah?
8 years ago.
Yeah.
And you know, me 8 years ago when I was completely crazy, it's funny as hell because it's like, I'm all crazy and she's real calm.
This is going to be good.
You are on the prowl. I can tell.
What's that?
You are on
See,
the
you know what?
prowl, boy band.
Just 'cause I Somebody's jealous. Hold on, let me listen to you too.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Where are you going? Home?
Home?
Where are you going? Come on. Come on. You in LA? It's adorable. What's the point? Have fun, baby. Good night.
Maybe next time, Grasshopper. Maybe next time. Okay, the dealer's room is going to close at 11 o'clock in approximately 15 minutes. If you could finalize your purchases by then, we appreciate it because we want to clear the rooms out at 11 o'clock, and Cheryl's making faces at me over here and bleeding all over the place as usual. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming.
Let's go.
It's over.
It's time.
It's time for beverages.
See you later. Hey, you got a new career.
Yeah, I'm working here now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
Welcome to Sheridan. Where your dreams become our nightmares.
Yes, that's it. And finally, you're employed.
And try the room service.
Hansen, Hansen.
I'd like the 14-inch meat lever.
Looks like meat. Back on the menu, boys.
I didn't see Lord of the Rings.
You what?
I'm a loser.
No, you're not a loser. You just have to go and see them.
I'm a loser.
You're not a loser.
I really liked Harry Potter, though.
Friday nights are pretty laid back. We hang out, have some pizza, and knock back a few drinks.
As everybody says, I got too skinny, so I'm now trying to fatten myself up. I know, Joe, isn't it terrible? And you look too thin, by the way. No, you're withering away.
My fattening up program is working. Well, you know I'm anorexic.
Tell
right?
me the regimen.
You know I have the first symptom of anorexia. Every time I look in the mirror, I think I'm fat.
Me, I've had just about enough.
So tell the flock how you used to dress me up like Little Orphan Annie.
Yeah, okay, that's enough. Hey, there's no shame in going to bed early. I mean, what could I possibly miss at this point?
Everybody, we're moving to the sports bar with the guy that pretends like he's Lord of the Rings.
There's a lot of action going on over here, man.
When the people come up with the wristbands to you, take your hand out of your ass, present your ticket, and you will have a band put on you. It's simple.
Saturdays are usually the big day at Chiller.
When this line hits Route 17, I'm not going any further, you know.
Fans as far as the eye can see.
Normal, mild manners during the weekdays. Weekends come.
Yeah, right.
Vamp out.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Dave.
And we're the Wilburs. We have normal jobs. We live in a normal house. We live in a normal suburban neighborhood.
This is our boy, Tiberius.
We're really big fans of Chiller.
This is the room that we've decided to expand into. We had to build an addition on the house because we were out of room. So this is where we keep all the stuff we've collected.
We know what we like, and we like it a lot.
It's a good breakfast crowd. A lot of people all going to the Chiller. All looking for freaky stuff. Freaky people.
Gunnar got himself a good night's sleep and is at the tent on time. But Tiff's running late, as usual.
What do you think? You know what it is? I think yesterday I looked real sweet and today I look a lot more evil. What a nightmare it is to try and look good. Babies. So it's day 2. Good morning, my love. How are you? Good, how are you? Fantastic. Fantastic. Yes! My hair was not working. Everything just wasn't working. It really wasn't. And then I tried on another outfit and that didn't work. So I figured I'll just change a bunch of times for that. So hard to be me.
All right, all you monster kids out there, get ready because they're finally here. It's the Mummy and the Monkey limited edition figurine set. Exclusively brought to you by Phoenix Comics and Toys. They're fun, they're freaky, so best you don't delay to get your paws, claws, or hooks in a set today. Find them on Facebook and on eBay. And don't forget to watch The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, Friday nights at 10 p.m.
Capacity down the sewer, cha cha cha. Lost my capacity down the drain, cha cha cha. Whew, that's a lot of hard work, let me tell you. Hey, Stasha, get your duper out here and bring them seeds with you, all right? Summer's almost over, and we got to get them things in the ground for next spring, yeah. Whew, man, am I ready for a brewski? Whew. Wow, Stasha, wowzy, wow. Look, spring is finally here. I mean, the birds are chirping, stuff's growing out of the ground like wildfire. And the things you planted, look at them. They got so big, and they're so pink. Oh man, I gotta hand it to you, Stasha. You got a pink thumb. Yeah, wow. Look at those things, I mean, they're beauties, each one of them. You have a favorite? I kind of like that one over there too. Yeah, he's cute.
Oh, baby. Welcome back to
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
That's right.
Episode 106, and you're watching the documentary Unconventional, all about Chiller Theater, a really big horror film convention that they usually have in New Jersey, but conventions were canceled this year.
That's
because 2020.
That's right. Hosted and narrated by our good friend 42nd Street Pete.
Yes, and 42nd Street Pete also publishes Grindhouse Purgatory magazine.
That's right.
So there's cool movie reviews in there. Lots of stuff about like wrestlers and Western films. Anything that's like Grindhouse related, retro, cool.
Yeah, there's multiple issues available, and just give him write him at his email. It's grindhousepurgatory at gmail.com. Right, at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know how to spell purgatory, look it up. But
you could Google it.
There you go. Got a little out of hand.
It's on Amazon as well, but if you email him directly, he'll hook you up with a better deal.
That's right. And we should even we should put his link on our page.
We should at some point. And then he also has a book called A Whole Bag of Crazy. It's
yes.
It's a book about about his life, like a lot of stuff that he saw and went through, and he grew
Janet's reading it. There's
and I was reading it. Yeah.
You are reading it.
Well, I am reading it.
Okay, there you go.
And then Exploitation Nation
Oh.
by Happy Cloud Pictures. HappyCloudPictures.net. You could check out. This is their magazine that has movie reviews and cool stuff about retro films.
That's right. And we have our own stuff for sale, of course. We have T-shirts, which you can check out on our Teespring account. Which did we show that last time?
Not yet.
Let's do that right now. Oh, hey, speaking of plugs, let's go to our plugs. Let's do the plugs right now.
Okay.
Okay, so check this out. So tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on WUAB Channel 43 locally here in Cleveland. We will have another skit appear on the Big Bad Bee movie show hosted by
Leopold and Lenora. So don't blink. You can see us on there for a little bit.
You can see the content that we provided for this week's show.
And it's a Hercules movie.
Yes, Hercules and the underworld monster things or something like that. Tune in, it'll be good. And if you can, check out their Facebook page. There's a link to where you can watch all the episodes that have come before this.
It's on Roku.
The preceded this that are that too, but they're also on their internet on their website.
Okay.
You can watch archive shows. Anyway, so there you go. So we'll see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. at some point between 8 and 10 p.m. on the Big Bad Bee movie show.
Or catch it later on their Roku.
Hey, and if you're looking for Christmas notions, hit up our good friend Chris at Simply Wicked Decor at her Etsy store. And she's got great stuff. She made the leg lamp and ornament that we're giving away tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And she can whip up a myriad of other things if you just hit her up.
She also makes really cool eyeball ornaments, eyeball coffee mugs, like really creepy stuff.
Yeah, so check out her Etsy store, and it'll probably have a link back to her Facebook page. You can check it out when she posts there. But she's got all kinds of cool stuff for sale, so please hit up Chris for some of your bizarro Christmas needs. Yes, sir. And then we got our Teespring store. Yes.
Our Teespring store. We still have coupon code Stasha.
That's right.
And it's actually
Stasha 15.
It's just Stasha.
Oh, is it?
You dropped the 15.
I'm sorry.
But you get 15% off when you order anything from our Teespring store. It could be a Stasha t-shirt. It could be a Mummy and Monkey t-shirt. It could be a Cleveland Butthole of the World t-shirt.
That's right, which we'll show you here in a second. Oh, I didn't mean
and we have hoodies. We have tank tops. There's blankets. We also have the gaiters, like the face coverings.
So is there a way when you go on it you can see what the coupon code is, or do you have to know that before you
have to type it in when you check out.
All right, so it's just Stasha.
Just Stasha.
Okay, no 15. All right. So here's some of the other things you can get there on our site, Cleveland, the Butthole of the World, which was inspired by our mayor, who said that some people think of Cleveland as the butthole of the world. So
at least we're not Detroit.
That's right. I got on my
Sorry,
computer,
Detroit.
and I whipped up some original designs for our site, and we also have this available, our new Mummy the Monkey Harry Scary Hangout t-shirt available on multiple color t-shirts.
Woohoo!
And then you can see some of that going on here. Whoop, oh, there we go.
Yeah, the long sleeves, the hoodies. There's even a zip-up hoodie with the logo on the back.
Pillows, which you can use as like
pillows,
a knee
beach
pillow.
towels. I mean, everything.
Yep.
It's on there.
Different designs, different things to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
And the Stasha discount code works on your order before taxes, obviously, right?
Yeah, it's 15% off your order.
Okay, so
it will not discount any sales tax. Sorry.
There you go. So don't forget that code is just Stasha, no 15 after
just
that.
Stasha. And we even have that on our website. When you go to the mummyandthemonkey.com, there's like a pop-up on the top with the code.
Oh, there you go. That's the best way to find it. So, and if you want to enter tonight's drawing, which we're going to be doing not too long from now, actually.
We have two prize packs.
The night's flying by, folks.
If you already sent us an email last week for the Goulardi Cups and didn't win anything yet,
send 10 more.
No, you no need to send an additional email. Your name is already in the Mummy bucket. But we do have a second prize thanks to 42nd Street Pete.
Yes.
This is the full DVD of Unconventional with the deleted scenes.
Oh.
And they're crazy.
So much fun. Yeah, there's so much stuff in this presentation that we have tonight that I couldn't put on the air because, this is a family show.
Time and family show, and it's, Facebook and all that.
We're giving you a good sampling of the convention experience, but this DVD has the entire one. So, yeah, definitely send us an email. And then what's in the subject line again? DVD?
In the subject line, DVD will work. Mm-hmm.
That's perfect.
And I'm writing all the names down. So this will be the last call for sending emails.
Because we're already on the part 3 of the movie.
So we're going to play part 3 of Unconventional, and then we're going to show something a fan sent.
We are.
Some fan mail.
We got some cool stuff that we're going to show.
Cool stuff.
So it's like a true convention. Yeah, and if you have any convention memories, talk about them in the... it looks like people are really writing.
Oh, people are really chatting.
They are interacting. So they're missing this stuff, right? Hopefully we're filling a little bit of a void here tonight for you. Yeah. So let's get on to part 3 of Unconventional. Right here on
The Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout.
Let's go to the convention. Let's go to the convention. Let's go to the convention and see what we can see. Ha ha.
So what stuff did you bring to get signed? Oh, and you brought the autograph book or the picture book.
We go to the convention to collect more than just autographs and pictures. We like to try to collect moments.
Hi. The smell of a convention.
We'd really like to try to have dinner with Linda Blair.
She's cool.
I haven't eaten any meat since I was 21 years old.
All right. We like that. As a matter of fact, we were very excited to know that you are a huge animal activist. I wanted to show you, this is my boy.
That's our rescue.
That's Tiberius. That's our
he was
rescue.
on his way to the pound, and we said, oh no.
Isn't he sweet?
Said he can't go to the pound.
Great shoes. Non-leather.
I'd be willing to let you try to talk me into veganism
they're
tonight.
full boots, huh?
Oh, look at this.
They are styling.
And she loves the boots. I was hoping that when I said that I hadn't eaten any meat since I was 21 years old, I thought she might ask, are you a vegan? And I was going to say, no, but I'd love to take you out for a vegan dinner tonight and let you try to talk me into it. She didn't follow my lead, and then Kathy got her with the boots, and I'll try again later.
We're not stalking. We're socializing.
Hey, how are you?
Hansen, happy to meet you.
Great.
You gotta show him your tattoo. Well, let him sign this. I'll tell you, that's one sick movie.
Oh, thank you.
Can I take a picture with you?
Sure.
Okay.
As you can imagine, Gunnar's fans have some pretty bizarre requests.
Can I have one of you strangling me?
Okay. You know, there's some parts of this that I just hate doing.
He gets asked to autograph all kinds of stuff. Lunchboxes, dolls, masks, even body parts. And of course, chainsaws, chainsaws, chainsaws.
All right.
Check there's no gas or no.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I knew he was bringing it, so that's great. Thanks, Liz.
We see an active chainsaw, we're out of here.
Let's see here. Let's do it this way.
We drove from North Carolina all the way here, so it's a big deal for us. It's going to go in the mantle with all the Leatherface pictures instead of, you know, the family pictures. It's going to be Leatherface. All the crazy horror movie killers, it's like father figures.
I was born a little bit different. When I was born, I had a couple other siblings. Of course, they got eaten right away.
Chiller's not just a place for weirdos, freaks, and degenerates. Chiller is for families, too. Moms and dads passing the torch of their obsession to a whole new generation of weirdos, freaks, and degenerates. We're pretty fucking wholesome that way.
I am Zenbach.
And I'm Cybach.
We are at Chiller Theater.
Really?
That's right. That's what we do.
13th annual?
13th annual.
I don't think any of our family is really traditional. And he's named after his dad's favorite movie, which is Shane. His name is Ash. You know Bruce Campbell? Yeah. We were gonna get him a chainsaw and like a fake chainsaw, of course, and dress him up and.
Couldn't find a chainsaw small enough.
Yeah.
Well, everyone enjoying themselves here?
It's really, really cool. It is. I mean, the merchandise is fantastic, and I can't wait to see the celebrities. And this is his first time down also. And what do you think so far, Tyler?
I like it.
He likes it.
Most of them look like a case of inbreeding.
Welcome to the 13th annual Chiller Theater Convention.
But really, what would Chiller be without the devotion of the fans? Loyal and true, these guys don't let anything stand in their way. Allow me to present this year's #1 fan.
And me, I came down with Doug's party, but I made it here anyway. No matter what, I'm always here.
It pretty much goes downhill from there.
Chiller Theater.
Like most supernatural things, we don't really physically exist. But we can be reached via email.
I've been getting a lot of requests to get bitten today and stuff like that, so these pay for themselves in about, 2 or 3 visits.
We understand that you can be of the dark and not be dark. Because that's what we are.
I'm actually a librarian.
I mean, one just ordinary girl, beautiful, from the West Coast, came up to me, "You're my fetish, please bite me." I'm like, oh my God. This is the best investment I've ever made, man.
Nerdy guys and scantily clad women, you put them together, you got magic there. Magic.
Now the chiller women, on the other hand, well, wow.
Sexy secretary.
Chiller women are some of the hottest, sexiest chicks around.
Delightful, my dear. Absolutely delightful.
Welcome to the 13th annual. Come on, we can do this. Welcome to the 13th annual Chiller Convention.
What? Wow. Nice outfit.
What's up, baby?
That's a $400 shoes.
Yeah.
I'm not Hollywood. Do we know what time the bar's open here? It's not open yet. Do you know what time this bar opens? Nobody know? This is terrible. I mean, I don't know if I could really take an hour without some real booze.
Poor Tiffany. But there's some bigger problems to deal with right now.
I'm like going crazy here with this. I never seen it this nuts.
Okay. Yeah, I can't even get in the tent.
How's it going?
All right.
So this is the line to get tickets?
Yeah. Crazy. I know, this has been this way since like 8 o'clock this morning. It's
I want
nuts.
to come here. Wait tomorrow.
Yeah, right?
So go back to Michigan.
Tensions seem to be running a little high, and things have officially become ridiculous. It seems the evil empire tried to cut into a line occupied by a small band of rebel forces. And well, you know what happens next. It was a fierce battle, I guess, as phony nerd fights go. But in the end, predictably, the rebels were victorious.
We got our asses kicked really bad. We thought they were nothing but regular rebels, but we didn't see the two Jedi that were hiding behind them, and well, that just, you know, we didn't have Darth Vader here, otherwise it would have been an easy win, but, you know, what are you going to do? You just can't win when you got two Jedi on the other side. That's all there is to it.
They attacked us and we kicked ass, like the rebels always do. I'm not even from this movie.
Thankfully, a more peaceful solution had been reached. Ah, the healing powers of alcohol.
Absolutely delicious.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hey! Who's all coming to the party tonight to get crazy with me?
Tiff seems like she's in a better mood, and just in time to be worshipped.
Thank you, guys.
You're the coolest person ever. Yes.
I'm the coolest person ever! Ever! You guys rock. She's hot, but she needs to smile and stop being so mean. And you're gorgeous. I'm your hero?
I think you should take
Huh?
hug.
I think we should hug.
Oh, God. Beautiful. Beautiful.
What are these people doing? Not me. I don't know who's that famous in there for this big long line. All right, this line is too long to keep walking down to make fun of people. I'm going to have cocktails.
It's Jay White. Spawn.
I love Spawn.
Who, the guy in the
The guy with the shirt that says J on the back of it.
He was so good in that
At least
role.
I think it is. My wife, Karen. Good to meet you. Too.
Would you be so kind as to sign an autograph of Spawn, because I love Spawn. I love the comic. You were fantastic in the role.
Thank you.
I mean, it's tough with all that makeup to give Spawn heart. You did well.
Can I get a picture of my wife and you?
So I want to see some flesh,
Go,
baby.
man.
Okay, I'll take this.
Take it off. Come on.
Okay.
If you're gonna work on it.
Something on underneath it.
Oh, no, let me see
No. I'm not going that far. There's your husband right there.
I got the camera, man.
Make me a muscle, baby. Make me a muscle. Come on.
That's better. That's much
Come on,
better.
make me a muscle.
We'll take it.
I gotta get a picture with Linda and then. Yeah, this is for me for the roadside.
I'm leaving now. My brain is pickled.
Sure, I know what you mean. So I'll see you later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another day in the books. But just you wait, kiddies, because the night is about to begin.
Through the nauseous night I'll soar. I'll wade through pools of rancid gore. I'll slide through clumps where maggots squirm. I'll skin dive where piranhas churn. I'll tread the reeking, oozing swamp. Through corpse-filled quicksand beds I'll stump. Through vampire nests I'll win my way. Where werewolves dwell I'll pass today. I'll lift your coffin lid, my dear. My nose will tell me you're still there. I'll realize my lifelong dream to wish you Happy Halloween!
Out late last night, we were howling in the graveyard again. Out late last night, we were digging up a few of my friends. By the light of the moon, there was nowhere to hide. We were drinking down a bottle of formaldehyde. Out late last night, we were howling in the graveyard again.
I'm here in New Jersey. I can smoke, I can drink, I can stick my finger up my jammy, and nobody tells me what to do.
This is it, the annual Chiller Halloween Bash. Debauchery at its finest. Look at them all standing around, smoking, drinking, sinning. My kind of people.
I wish my daddy were here. He's wild about this stuff, absolutely wild.
Hello, babies.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
I've been better now.
All right.
All right, how about you and me?
Hi, baby. Nice hair. You like it? Yeah. And you get very furry pets.
The original Leatherface.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw that movie when I was like in 3rd grade, and it scarred my life. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm that serious. It was great. And that school psychologist told me I had to go to real shrink. Because all the short stories I was writing. God bless you.
It's good to see Gunnar making an appearance at the party. This isn't really his thing, but he does like to spend a little quality time with the fans.
There's a lot of strange people here.
She's a dead French aristocrat, and I brought her back from the dead.
What's the matter? Well, if you don't like our parties, why don't you move somewhere else, eh?
Okay, here comes our first lovely contestant, Harry Ford Go-Go Ghoul, the hostess with the mostest. You ain't kidding. The werewolf. 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 The Predator. It's the Predator. If he's setting this thing to blow up, I'm going to be pissed. Who called Ghostbusters because they're here? It's the Ghostbusters. Evil nurse. She must go to my HMO, 3-card Monty Medical Center. This is a real scream, ain't it? The greatest American hero.
Oh, zephyr winds which blow on high, lift me now so I can fly. And my hero, the greatest American hero.
I don't think Superman's off. Our costumes are always a big hit at the convention.
One of the greatest things about Chiller is that even the fans can have fans.
When I was a kid, I had a crush. My mother had to make my brother and I little kids, and we used to like purposely fall off the sofa crash land.
Did you ever watch Shazam and Isis on Saturday mornings? I was just like, I remember that! Oh, it's hot in here. Let's get some air.
I'm with you.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa, hey there, Frankie. You kind of caught me off guard there. How you been, buddy? Ooh, why the long face? Oh, not a morning monster, are you? Hey, sounds like you need a little pick-me-up. Got just a thing right here. Tell me, 1 million volts or 2? Oh, here we go. Dr. Frankie. Woo. Dr. Frankie. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to bogart all the voltage here.
A new energy drink. For the yummiest flavors, shake well. Well, if they say so.
Whoa! Hey, I'll take one of these and 2 of these.
No, Grim, that's our prize.
Oh, come on.
not that
But I want to buy some merch.
No.
I don't even have any of this stuff. Gosh, hey, there they are. Hey, welcome everybody back to the Mummy the Monkeys
Harry Scary Hangout.
You're watching tonight's special creature feature, the documentary
Unconventional, all about the Chiller Theater Convention in New Jersey, one of the largest horror conventions.
Yeah, we have never been to that one.
We've never been to that
but
one
we're
yet.
missing it already. But it reminds us of some other ones that we've been to.
I think that inspired Cinema Wasteland.
And many others, you know, that have, who knows? I don't know.
Cinema Wasteland has been big in Northeast
Huge
Ohio.
here,
Lardy Fest.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of the conventions we miss.
So we miss all the shows. We
miss the fans. We miss the you know, again, the sights, the smells, the sounds, everything, you know?
Maybe not the smells so much.
The smells are way down there, but they're part of the whole experience.
But we miss seeing you guys at the shows, and we will meet up again when things are better.
So you know, they say smell is a very, very important, a component of memory. So it's like, have you ever like opened up like some baby food or smelled like applesauce, and it reminds you of being a baby? Well, whenever you fart, I remember it reminds me of conventions.
Or when someone doesn't wear deodorant.
Just kidding. No, that reminds me that maybe you need to change your diet. No,
Jeez. Too much Taco Bell or Chipotle.
Yeah. Maybe we need lay off the fast food for a while.
Well, Grim,
between
you
the both
burp
of
and
us.
fart all the time. So.
It's usually my fault. I blame it on you or the cats.
Yeah, blame it on Louie the
You're
cat.
fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so we have merch we're selling ourselves tonight at our virtual convention table.
Yeah, so we have Mummy and the Monkey coffee mugs.
Yes.
We have our DVDs. These are on our eBay store, and the link is on themummyandthemonkey.com.
That's right.
We have our Cinema Wasteland Harry's Scary Hangout special, and the movie that we host for this DVD is Horror Express.
That's right, and this is where we go over our own convention experiences at Cinema Wasteland.
Yeah, so that's our own mini
kind of a documentary.
And another thing we didn't talk about that we do have available online is our pictures, our 8x10s. We have multiple designs to choose from, if you will.
Yes,
motifs.
we have we can sign and
There's
personalize
Stasha. Whoa, hey, hello there.
the photos for you.
Woohoo! Yeah, that's right. You can get all this stuff at themummythemonkey.com. Check out our eBay store. And
there's our Skits and Bits DVD.
That's right. So much to go over. And this is, again, like being at our table at the conventions that we haven't been able to go to this past year.
Right, we miss it.
But why? Oh, I remember why. Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, there was that whole,
thing that went on. Yeah.
that whole plague thing going on.
But we're,
So we hope you guys out there are staying safe and enjoying yourselves and hanging out with us. Share this with your friends, and maybe they'll want to watch too.
That's right. We have one more part of the movie to go. The convention's going to wrap.
You know what?
What?
We didn't do the Magic Macabre Mirror.
No. We didn't do it. You didn't do it.
I forgot we did the Mini Monster shout-out.
So let's do it right now.
So let's do that right now, and then we'll show the fan stuff that someone sent us.
The mystery mail we got. Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot.
It's okay. There's still there's at least 10 people watching tonight.
All right. Magic Macabre Mirror. Magic Macabre Mirror. Tell me, who be here? I see Mark, Albert, Karen, David, Fabian, Steve, Chris, James, Bob Ferguson, Daryl, James, Shane, Ellen. I see Bobby Harvey Jr., Jeremy. Let's see, who else?
Ron
Will,
Jeremy? Oh.
Jim Hearns.
Hearns up.
Mark E. Geary.
Wow.
Connie Cleary.
Connie, what's up?
Tony Beller.
The stellar Tony Beller. Carl Hendricks.
Chris Crowder. Woohoo!
Oh, Chris, what's up?
Another Chris. And another Tim.
Oh, wait.
So, and I don't see Naoko in the chat. Albert's asking about Naoko. And Gary Smith, I see you too.
But Naoko, our Japanese fan, the one we know that watches
our
in Japan.
Fan all the way from
Japan.
Yeah, I was going to say all the way from Osaka, Japan.
Okay, well, I was going to rhyme our fan with Japan.
Okay.
Okay, but you can go off.
All right.
But our fan in Osaka, Japan, recently graduated. Something she was pursuing, correct?
She graduated college. So congrats, Naoko, if you are watching. If not, maybe we'll see you later on our YouTube.
Yeah.
And speaking of YouTube, have you guys subscribed to our YouTube yet?
Shame on you if you haven't, but immediately following this program, we're going to switch the channel over to our YouTube, Mummy and the Monkey YouTube channel, and do the Hairy Scary Hangover
for episode 39, I believe.
If you say so.
39 or 40.
We're catching up to our 100th episode.
And we have multiple topics we can discuss.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's open up our mystery mail.
Yeah, so we had a mystery person.
We say it's mystery because we got an address but no person who sent it. So
yeah, there's an address but no name.
Right.
I have an idea of who it might be.
But that's not good enough.
But they did send us some t-shirts.
That's right. Let me hold it.
So this one looks very vintage. To me, anyway.
Goulardi type t-shirt.
It says "Stay sick" and it's a Goulardi t-shirt.
I feel like I'm at the Goulardi Fest right now.
Yeah, this looks small, like a lady's.
This is definitely
or maybe a kid's t-shirt.
A Ron Garstick design right here for sure.
And that one looks like it's from the 90s, like something J&L Printing did.
Right.
But we want to thank you,
whoever you are,
person who sent us these.
Or like Zachary would say, whatever you are.
Whatever you are.
We got this little ditty. We might even give some this way. I don't know.
Well, we'll keep them for now because I think these ones might be very vintage.
They might.
I want to know the history.
And we also got some, because we also got some stuff sent to us by them. They're like newsletters, but they're like sort of underground weird things about Mystery Science Theater 3000.
It was a Mystery Science Theater like fanzine or something.
Yeah,
that was where did that?
You got them over here. Yeah, well, you said you got them put away so where you can get them.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm convention style right here.
There we go. Okay. So here it is. Yeah. This person also sent us, it looks like it's from 1999. Looks like some like fan-made thing about Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, when they converted the riff tracks.
So that's kind of cool.
It's kind of interesting, yeah. So we have to investigate some more here, and hopefully the person that sent us these will write us, email us, and let us know that we sent what they sent. We don't even know.
They left us a note, but no name. So
That's right. But if you would like to contact us, check us out at themummythemonkey.com. And is this the last call for winning all here?
no, we already did our last call for those.
Okay,
I
then
still have
that's
to
it.
write all the names down and put them in
All right.
the mummy bucket.
So that's right. So we're going to be doing our big giveaway after the last installment here of Unconventional.
Unconventional. So many celebrities in this special. We saw Linda Blair. We saw Gunnar, Hansen, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Zachary.
And there's more of Zachary coming up here in a little bit.
You know, that B-movie actress, what's her name? Oh, there's so many in there. Tiffany.
Or Tiffany.
Tiffany, yeah. And then the crazy
Tiffany
fans, the Wilburs.
Tiffany Sharon. Yeah, and coming up here is a confrontation between Leatherface and Jason.
Oh, Kane Hodder.
Yes, you're going to love this. So that's coming up. And it's going to wrap up the whole... But the party continues when we get back here to Part 4 of Unconventional. And somewhat lucky winner tonight's going to win the whole DVD where they get to see everything that I had to cut out.
Yeah, Grim had to cut out a lot.
It was too saucy.
It was too risque.
For our show.
Yeah, for us.
But trust me, it's the stuff that we love and miss when we're at these cons. Anyway, so let's do the final fight, right, of Unconventional, and we'll be back to pick the winners of tonight's giveaways and wrap up the show. So anyway, so get ready, get your peepers ready, get your drinks ready, get your snacks ready, because we're going to, and your pocketbooks ready. We're going to show the last part of Unconventional right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout.
And away we go.
Woo!
Uh-oh, my wife might see this.
Chiller love. It comes in all shapes and sizes. And genders.
He got a date, all right.
Hey, listen. You didn't get a date. I got a date.
All right.
You didn't have to do anything.
Hi, Jamie.
How have you been?
I've been good, baby.
Welcome to the jungle. Are you gonna sing for us? To you.
Welcome to Up Show Theater. Come on. Welcome to the show.
Things are going great so far. Everybody seems to be having a good time. Even Gunnar's got his mojo working. Although I think he might be a little annoyed about seeing a drunk dressed as his alter ego.
Sitting there guzzling a beer, about to fall out of his chair. That's the true Leatherface.
Oh, that one, right?
Yeah, that one. Oh, that one. Yeah, let me look the other. This is while I slip away.
This chick is a sexy badass with extra loveliness. She's like a high sound with a side of loveliness. Tiffany is a great chick. She's sexy and badass.
Time to go to bed!
Yes, folks, it's reached that point in the evening where it's all about to go downhill.
Let me go stick this up somebody's ass and see what happens.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, this chick is cute, single, and she wants me. Now, if I could only remember who the f she is.
I'll be around.
You know that girl?
I'm trying to f***ing remember.
She knows you. She knows you, yeah.
Sometimes, kiddies, it's good to be 42nd Street Pete.
That was fun.
Great time.
It's a long day.
Jeez. Worn out as usual.
It sucks to have to go home, go back to the real world.
Yeah, but we'll be back.
My sweets, let's retire.
I feel much better now.
Well, it's the last day of the convention. My hangover wouldn't seem so bad if the god elevator alarm would stop ringing. I wonder how the hell that happened.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, now, that takes care of that.
Gunnar may be the only person here without a hangover, so he's already in the tent with his loyal fans.
Would you like me to sign to you?
Yeah, sure.
What's your name?
Two Scum, S-K-U-M. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was obviously one of the best picks because, you know, I love chainsaws, they rock. Any movie with a chainsaw in it is like gotta be a good one. And this is obviously, you know, it's got the chainsaw in the title, plus it's in the movie. And he's running around with the chainsaw. I mean, how much better can you get? You know, it's like cool, man. My parents like let me watch like horror movies when I was young, so I was like, cool.
Tommy enjoys watching television. He sees and hears many interesting programs.
Some of these people have a real interesting way of showing that loyalty.
I'm a big fan of Leatherface because he represents like the animalistic urges that we all try to repress, unlike a lot of the other slasher killers. Leatherface is human and he's natural and he's part of all of us, so that's why I really felt it was good to embrace that on my anatomy.
It's a real reminder to me how big Leatherface is for a lot of people and how he, you know, represents something. I don't know. But clearly, you know, he's a very powerful character for a lot of people. And I think it's great. I mean, I like seeing the Leatherface tattoos. Oh, man. That's great.
I'm still working on it, but I looked like the entire back was torn open. Yeah, I got the chainsaw chain going around it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's amazing, isn't it?
Thank you.
Well, look who decided to finally show up.
Hello! Hi, baby.
Well, you finished doing your laundry?
I did. It was great.
Jeez.
It was great. Hi, baby. You are so gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
You're embarrassing me. She means me, you know. You really,
I
really
know.
would like to do that shoot.
I know.
It don't look like Tiff's going to be staying that long. She's in demand for some photo shoots today.
The auction's going to start at precisely at 1 o'clock in the seminar room, so I would suggest you guys get good seats and stuff like that, because it's going to be pretty crowded, it's going to be pretty funny. And again, all proceeds are going to our buddy Wes, who got in a real bad car accident, and you know, we're trying to do something to help him out, so that's going to be at 1 o'clock.
As you know the rules, if you've been here before, when it's final, it's final. So if you want to get your bid in, get it in quick.
The auction is a chiller tradition. Maybe the only morally redeeming thing we do all weekend. We pick a charity, get together, and bid on some really cool stuff.
Okay, Return of the Aliens Deadly Spam. Extra Fat Bastard. Sex Crimes. A naked girl with some kind of zombie behind her. It's a Tiffany Shepard gift pack.
How much? Opening bids for her. $5. Oh, come on.
$6.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
At least $6.
I bid $6. Come here, baby. Picture of Zach, 85 years old. He ain't feeling too good, I'll tell you. Hacked up a blood clot the size of a small kitten this afternoon, I'm telling you. There's no way this man's making it through the weekend. I give him 2 days.
Why don't you mind your own business, eh? You nosy rascal.
Like I said before, Zachary is royalty here. Without him, there wouldn't be a chiller convention. Today is his 85th birthday, and tribute must be paid to the king.
much.
Here we go. You ready? All right. Joe, you gotta get that. Well, what the heck? Oh my God. Thank you very much. By the way, I saw this. I mean, I wasn't scared, but I thought it was really fun. Yeah, I loved it. I like the stuff when you're back at the camp.
The coolest thing I just saw Leatherface saying hi to Jason. That was pretty cool, actually.
You want that scene where he's sitting down and fretting? We often fight big arguments about who's a better killer. When people come to me to get an autograph and their name and the kid's name is Jason, I always tell them that I hate the name. And sometimes I write, Jason sucks. So Leatherface and Jason are not pals.
I know, you always feel you have quality kills, but I have total, so.
But I'm up to 7 now. I killed 3 last week.
Let's just say Leatherface would become Leather Stain. That's all I can say. We both know that. I'm actually up to 210.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look like you put on a pound.
210 kills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that number.
They're fictional characters, so whoever the writer wants to win will win. But actually, Leatherface would win.
Confess that you're mad about me, aren't you, eh? Oh, yes, you are.
Now, you know, Gonzo's been auditioning girls all weekend for another one of his classic films, but there's a certain beautiful young actress he'd really like to get the script
And then we
to.
can walk around and hand it to the other girls. Because you know who we want to give it to? Tiffany Sheffis. Tiffany Sheffis, a beautiful and wonderful and talented actress, and I want her to be in my movies, and I want her to be my good friend. I really like her a lot. I really think she's a sweetheart, and whatever she does, she's always laughing and bubbly, and you can tell that she's like so sweet and nice. She gave me one of her pictures, and it's gorgeous. And she wrote on the back of it, you know, what exactly is a gorgeous girl? So this is what I wrote back. Of course, we're showing his face, this body. This is a gorgeous girl, but you are the true inspiration.
Are we ready?
Gorgeous girl. Whoa. And I do love you.
Camera crews,
God, give me a hug. I'm responding back, so you didn't see this. You look at it later.
You know, I'm done with you right now.
No, I love you. I'm giving you this. You were the true inspiration when I came up with the idea of Gonzo's Gorgeous Girls. Did you get the script? Did you get the script? Because I want you to read it.
Burning the nice fire.
No, I want you to read it. I think it's hysterical. I think you're perfect for it. I want you to read it. You read it, and I'll call you. When should I call you? Tuesday or Wednesday? No. I'm going to call you Friday. Friday. So you're with us. Friday. I'm calling her Friday. And now you're going down?
She's not going down. Oh, what floor did you put the...
No, read the back. Read the back.
And this
is what...
This ledge. There's an elevator. Oh, thank God. Finish.
Friday, I love you. I'm calling you Friday. I think it went good. I think that went very well. I think it went better than most of my, but now you see how I get the girls in my movies.
It's time to go. If you're not in the you must use the exits now. There are gentlemen running around saying it's time to go. Please listen to them. Use the exits. Get out, get out, get out.
We're done now, baby. We're done. This is it.
See you guys later. Sid. Gee, it was great hanging out with you this weekend.
Yeah, right. All that quality time
Yeah,
spent.
jeez.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do it again.
I know.
Let's see. Bye. We'll see you later. It's a lonely life as a horror fan because you live in a culture that dismisses horror. And here you are, you have an entire weekend of people who have similar interests and a similar point of view. I love doing the show because I feel, in spite of the fact that I'm physically tired at the end of the show, I feel really refreshed because I've been in an environment of people who just love horror movies, and I do too.
It's the end of the show. You know, as much as I complained during the most part of this convention, you know, for the 3 days that we're here, I really miss it when it's over. You know, you have a certain thing when you're like a B-movie celebrity or a cult movie status celebrity where you're really famous when you come to these shows, right? I mean, you're really famous. You walk through a place, it takes you an hour to get to the restroom because everybody wants to talk to you. And it's a really cool feeling. You go back home and you're just an ordinary person all over again. And that's kind of like what it feels like. It's just like a kind of, something's like ripped away from you. And I'm really sad that this whole thing's over. But I'm glad that everybody got to see a little glimpse of our world, because it's really tough to explain when, you know, you're talking to friends, you tell them what you're going to do in October. They just don't get it. And they don't get the caliber of how big something like this is and how many fans are really hardcore fanatics of this stuff. And I'm glad people can get to see it. Peace.
The weekend is officially over. The vendors have all packed up, and the guests are on their way back to Hollywood, or parts unknown. It's time for the Last Supper.
So this is the Last Supper. This is my body.
This is the only time that the staff can sit down and relax together. This is when we unwind. We break each other's balls, and we laugh about all the craziness of the weekend. And man, what a weekend it was. I hope you got all you bargained for, boys and ghouls. Madness, mayhem, and the macabre, all in one place. Only at Schiller. And only in America.
Good night, whatever you are.
And stay tuned for more from the Band Monkey.
Okay.
What's up, babies? Welcome back, one and all, to
The Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout.
Hey, special shout out to Tiffany, who's in the movie tonight.
Miss Tiffany is watching, who was in the documentary.
Wow.
B-movie actress Tiffany.
Yeah, it's really, really, humbling. Thank you so much, Tiffany.
That's awesome.
For chiming in and checking out our show tonight. So,
So yeah, we just watched Unconventional, all about chiller theater. And a lot of people miss the convention scene. They miss going to a convention, seeing their friends. We miss seeing the fans. Sorry. So this is our way of having some convention fun virtually and hanging out with you guys for our 106th episode.
Yeah, it's too bad we were drinking water all night. Man, we had to stay hydrated though, okay? Because this convention can really dry you out.
It can, and I got my cough drops here because, you know, you're talking a lot, and like at conventions, sometimes I lose my voice.
That's right, so say, if you're in the chat, say hi to Tiffany Shepis tonight if you're watching. Because she was, you know, cordial enough to be a part of tonight's show on the chat and to be a part of this movie, which you could win tonight. Are we going to give this away first or the cup and the ornament?
Let's do the cup and the ornament first, and I have to, so I put all the names in that people emailed us. So we have 2 prize packs, and we have them right here. So there's a Goulardi ceramic mug, and this is provided by thegoulardifest.com, the Garstick family. And there is the leg lamp ornament, and that is made by Chris over at Simply Wicked Decor on her Etsy store.
That's right.
And
hold these up. Oh, Vanna, these as your
the unconventional DVD, and that's from 42nd Street Pete.
Thank you, 40. And you can check out his merch at, or just email him for a list of stuff. He'll contact him at grindhousepurgatory@gmail.com. Okay.
I gotta shake this up more.
Shake your bucket up. Twerk it. That's right. Twerk that bucket.
Shake it up my bucket.
So we're gonna draw the first prize of the night, which is
stir up the needles.
Goulardi mug, which is really neat. I really want one of these. And
those are cool.
The unique, one of a kind,
and the winner,
handmade ornament.
The winner is for the ornament and mug, Jared Robinson.
Jared, wow.
Jared.
Put that in the cup.
The sandwich guy.
Well, I hope. Well, no, this is
a different guy.
The jeweler, probably.
Maybe the jeweler. He went to Jared's.
Shut your mouth. All right, the second one we're doing is for
this one. Actually, this is our copy to keep.
Whatevs. It doesn't matter.
This is the one.
How do they know?
This one has our names on it.
Okay, they can't.
Pete signed that one for us.
Okay, so we're giving a sealed copy.
So this is for the sealed copy of Unconventional.
The purist over here. Okay.
And Gru, why don't you do the honors?
Okay, well, hold on.
Why don't you reach into my mummy bucket, and I will Vanna.
There's nothing I like more than reaching my hand.
The DVD.
Yeah, elbow deep into your bucket. Here we go.
Yes, my shiny plastic bucket.
I'm going to pull this out like I have many times. And
my bubble bucket.
Let me see what I got here.
And who's the winner?
Oh.
Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry, congratulations.
Congrats.
That's right. You
awesome.
win that. All right.
Congrats, Stephen.
Stephen, we'll have this documented, and we know who to send this to, right? We're good?
Yeah, just make sure the emails you send us have a mailing address, so we know where that's going.
Right. Wow.
And we will send the prizes out during the week. I did send out last week's prize on Thursday, so
you'll get them probably March of next year. With the way the post office is going, right?
Well, you can check the tracking. Hopefully, it's not that long.
You know what? It tis the season, as they say. Tis the season. So between that and the other stuff that's going on in the world, if you have been in a coma the last 9 months, you know what we're talking about. But if you haven't been, you know what we're talking about. There's lots of stuff going on right now. So
this concludes the Harry Scary Hangout.
It does not, though, because we're
going to move on over to our YouTube channel for a live chat.
And what's the topic over there?
The Harry Scary Hangover. We're going to talk about holiday stuff, holiday movies, holiday scary movies.
Talk about convention stuff.
Convention memories.
Yeah.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah. So, and basically, you take us where we need to go when you chime in, because we'll be more interactive with the commentary. So, wow. So, thank you, 42nd Street Pete, and all involved with Unconventional, the documentary of Chiller Convention.
Chiller Theater.
The
Chiller Theater Convention
on their 13th episode or anniversary. You can get this if you email 42nd Street Pete at grindhousepurgatory.
Grindhousepurgatory@gmail.com.
That's right. And you can also ask him about getting a hold of, there's different volumes of this. This is just one issue. He has multiple issues.
He's on issue 17 now.
Yeah. So
and each magazine is like reading a book. There's a lot there. So you get
no
your
idea.
money's worth.
It's so much fun. And you've contributed too. You've written articles for this as well.
In the past, I wrote an article about horror hosting.
So check it out. Don't be shy. Get you some stuff for yourself. Stuff someone else's stocking, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
But, this is probably the last week you could probably order something, get it in time for Christmas.
Maybe.
Maybe. We're just saying, but don't wait. Don't delay. Check out our stuff on themummyandthemonkey.com.
Follow our Facebook page. Hit the like button on our Facebook page. And we're going to see you guys at the Harry Scary Hangover.
Over on our YouTube channel.
On YouTube.
So you
the
know where to
Mummy
go.
and the Monkey on YouTube. So good
We
night.
didn't even talk about what we're going to do for Christmas or anything.
We're going to show a Christmas movie next week.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about
We'll
New
talk
Year's.
about it on our YouTube.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk about our Facebook show on our YouTube.
Why not? We're talking about our YouTube show on our Facebook.
Let's just say this on our Facebook page right now.
Okay.
Our Facebook show is that we plan to do a New Year's Eve special.
We're going to have a New Year's Eve hangout, but for Christmas, we're going to take Christmas off.
Right, we're going to take Christmas off.
But next week, we will have another
Yes.
episode of the Harry Scary Hangout.
Yeah, but on the 30th.
And we're going to show a holiday movie.
But the night of the 31st, of December 31st is a Thursday night. So instead of being on Friday night, we're going to be on that
New
Thursday.
Year's Eve.
That's right. We're going to
On
celebrate.
the calendar, it's a Thursday.
Right, Thursday
Yes.
with y'all out there. If you want to join us, make your plans to join the Mummy and the Monkey New Year's Eve night, December 31st, Thursday night. Not
Okay.
Friday night, but we'll be there. So anyway.
Yes, the calendar says Thursday.
Right, but we'll elaborate
have
that
more
next episode.
On social media. We got to jump on over to YouTube,
That's
girl.
right. So thank you for joining us tonight on the Mummy and Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout. We'll see you next week. And until then, see you later, alligators.
Good night. Good fright.
I don't even know if I have an outro for this. I'll just show the intro again, I guess.
Hey, what's buzzin', cousins? Grim Gordy here, and you're just in time for the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Are you down to Friday? Mwah! I feel pretty, oh so pretty.
Thank you.